gave us a whole world of exciting new possibilities. So I guess this is a story of how it changed our lives. Maybe it will yours too. It'll be cool. Now that I've gotten on the internet, I'd rather be on my computer than doing just about anything. You'll learn how the net can entertain you and take you to far-off locations and meet new people. So let's get underway.
So they show up in this graveyard. Wormtail shows up carrying baby Voldemort, kills Cedric.
Supporting the head and neck.
Supporting the head and neck. He's a good caretaker. He knows what he's doing.
So Wormtail is the one that kills Cedric.
Yeah, because Voldemort gives the order, and he's a baby.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I wish he had a pacifier in his mouth.
He's gonna take it out. And you know that for like this whole school year, that Wormtail has felt pretty put upon because he was left alone with baby Voldemort, and Barty Crouch got to go to work.
Yeah.
Those two are gonna have a fierce but quiet conversation when he gets home.
Yeah. They used Polyjuice Potion. Either one of them could have gone, but
right. And you know what? Who has more experience pretending to be something else? Wormtail was a fucking rat for 12 years, 13 years?
And played a rat so well that Hermione's cat could not stop chasing him.
Right. But no, Barty Crouch, sure. You go. Your weird lip licking won't give you away.
I love the first part of the potion or incantation to bring him back is to dump his baby body into a pot of boiling water.
Yeah. Yeah. And you notice Wormtail didn't hesitate because he's had to deal with his baby Voldemort for 7 months by himself.
He's probably got postpartum depression.
I bet he does. Yeah, dump this baby in, drop a bone in.
Cut his hand off,
and then bleed Harry Potter a little.
So Voldemort can touch Harry Potter again.
Yeah. I don't know what I don't know what that guy did to piss off Voldemort, but clearly it was something.
Yeah, all he did was bring him back to life.
Well, maybe Voldemort didn't like the way he dumped his tiny baby body into that cauldron.
Well, that guy looks like he talks about a lot of inane shit constantly and can't read a room.
Wormtail is the kind of guy that has one of those full body pillows with an anime character on it. Right, and he's always talking to Snape about the latest anime that came out. You can just tell. You can just tell. He's like the wizard equivalent of that guy.
Snape comes back from a long day at the office and there's a bunk bed built.
Wormtail unironically wears a fedora.
Oh.
You're saying he's a brony?
Or he wears a trilby and corrects people when they call it a fedora. Yeah, actually it's a trilby. I'm just saying.
Hey, give the dude a break. He spent years as a rat. It's hard to break some of those habits.
He should have still. I'm sorry. Do you think all rats are into anime?
Yeah.
Do you think they all wear tiny little trilbies? Rats, I think, would be much cooler if they all wore little trilbies.
Next up in the heads up shop, rat-sized trilbies.
Trilbies for your rat.
Why is Wormtail not allowed to sit at the table?
Yeah, I don't know. Why was he banished to serve Snape?
Yeah, but then he must be making dessert, though, right? He must be in the kitchen cooking.
Did you let that guy cook? He has a silver hand.
I'd rather have him cooking with that silver hand that Voldemort gave him than his other hand, because under his nails, I don't know if you've ever seen it, they look disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess when you're evil, you have to be dirty, too. It didn't...
Well, if you're poor and evil, you have to be dirty.
Well, actually, yeah. Wormtail went to Hogwarts, so he never learned any cleanup spells. How do you do that? No, I only learned betrayal and combat. And, yeah.
It's a wonder these adults are like this.
Yeah. Who would have ever thought?
Yeah.
Attending school for child armies. Dumbledore's army school. Apparently, Voldemort is running his business out of the Malfoy's house. It's not ideal.
Yeah, he looks a little worse for wear. Like he hasn't shaven in a couple days. He can't get in the bathroom long enough to take a shower.
Because there's 30 people staying there.
Yeah.
Everyone came to work at his house. The commute's great.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. The commute's great. But...
You think he wants a Wormtail at his house?
Right, exactly.
You think Bellatrix is a good house guest?
The internet's always slow because Wormtail's streaming anime on like 3 different screens. And he's on Amazon buying dozens of body pillows.
But for some reason, he still needs to use the TV to play My Little Pony. I don't understand it.
He walks into the room they're letting Wormtail use, and there's like 6 katanas on the wall. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, they said they were decorative, but they're pretty sharp. You want to hold one? Malfoy's just like, no. I hate my job. I would watch that sitcom. I would watch that. That would be amazing. They could call it The Magical Office.
Lucius is always looking at the camera like Jim Halpert. Like,
Yes.
Voldemort is Michael.
Wormtail is Dwight.
Yeah.
That's... Anime is cool, Lucius. The Death Eaters attack, and they have this long thing, and the Malfoys just leave, which I really liked.
Yeah.
And you gotta have sympathy for Mrs. Malfoy, because, like, imagine the past year for her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fine, Lucius, your boss can come to dinner, and then, like, a couple days later, like, Lucius, I've had enough. Wormtail's always talking about his waifu, and he won't stop saying friendship is magic. They have got to go.
I mean, I thought it was a little strange at first when he told you your son had to kill Dumbledore, but we went along with it, and...
The werewolves are shitting all over the yard, and they're not picking up after themselves.
We barely have any room in the dungeon, okay? What if we need to enslave somebody around?
It's crowded. Where am I supposed to stare dramatically into a fireplace now?
Wormtail changed the Wi-Fi password to pwn69420. Okay.
He's talking about having a PonyCon here, and he's gonna... I'm not having it. Dark Lords of Magic, I will accept, but I will not have my son exposed to these friendship is magic morons. It's not happening.
You know, I'm not gonna sit there and just pretend like I'm paying attention when he tries to explain to me how great that show is. Okay, it's for children, Muggle children.
Oh man, so that's like been her life for at least a year, maybe longer. We don't know.
The second Snape got sick of him in Snape's house.
Yeah, that's probably why. Oh, that's probably why they sent him to Snape's house.
He has no place to live.
He has no. Yeah. Mrs. Malfoy threw him out. She's like, no, get out. None of this My Little Pony bullshit around my poor Draco. He's good enough to think about murdering a principal.
He's already in the emo house. Okay, we can't have this.
Have you seen where he lives at school? It's dark. It looks wet all the time. There's greenish backlighting. No, this is absurd.
And I dated a guy from Gryffindor once. Okay, their dorms are nice.
Big pleasant fireplace that you can talk to people in. Yeah. Lush beds. Yeah. So Voldemort and Harry are fighting, and we see why Voldemort wears this robe all the time, because it has a weird robe spell that like reaches out and grabs Potter and slaps him around.
You know, Wormtail showed him that spell after watching some creepy Japanese anime about squids.
Oh, definitely. Oh man, like he walked in and Wormtail was like, "Oh, get out! This is my private time.
I'm researching.
I'm researching new spells, my lord." And Voldemort's like, all right, and he goes out and he's like, He looks down at this robe.
I'd be using that robe to grab everything.
Cool.
Ron gets injured during a teleport. Hermione is screaming and has stuff to help him out. Dobby gets killed. The only one running up to him, Harry Potter. Harry Potter is screaming for help. Hermione doesn't move. Doesn't look in her bag.
That's
doesn't paint away us spell.
That health potion, that healing potion they used, that's for humans. It's not for house elves.
Wait, I don't have anything to cure a house elf stab wound. I don't. Definitely don't apply pressure to the wound. Definitely don't do that.
Just get another house elf. That's... Just get another one.
It's like we still have a house elf. Like, what is your
We have
problem?
creature. Why are you sad about this? I don't understand.
Luna just goes over and is like, well, let's close his eyes, huh? There, looks like he's sleeping. Does that make you feel better, Harry Potter?
Yes, you feel better now? How's that?
It's like he's napping in your arms. Isn't that cute?
Taking a nap. Put him in the ground. Harry, we're all real tired of this. You always have to be the center of attention. Can we just go?
I remember you just leaving a wedding where people are getting blown up. You didn't seem that upset.
He left the woman he loves. He wasn't that upset when he left Ginny. She could be dead for all he knows. But Voldemort's tracking down the Elder Wand. It was buried with Dumbledore because Dumbledore, of course, is a piece of shit.
Yeah. Of course he had the Elder Wand. Of course he was the most powerful wizard. Of course he killed the last person to have it.
That's the thing, yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, who... So whoever that kid was stealing that wand, Dumbledore killed him.
Yeah, Dumbledore, like, slit his throat.
And chances are Dumbledore heard that guy bragging about it, waited till he went to sleep,
Yeah.
took the wand, and then cut his throat, yeah.
He probably became obsessed with that childhood story. Someone showed him an invisibility cloak, and he's like, oh my god, it is real. It is real. Then he spent most of his life trying to find it, and then he went to kill somebody to get that wand. It's not like he killed somebody by coincidence and got that wand.
Was that invisibility cloak Harry Potter's dad's?
I don't know. I think Dumbledore gave it to him, though, right? So.
Yeah, I think... Harry's dad is dead. He could give it to him.
Yeah, he had all the Potter stuff. Their bank codes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Dumbledore went to that house after everyone died.
Took whatever he wanted.
Just helped himself. Yeah.
Made sure it was actually James and Lily Potter's blood.
Yep. Adult human female. Okay, and let me... Yep. Oh, okay. Adult human male. Huh. Excellent. Now let me just cut a scar into this child's head. Let me taste his blood. I'm going to make it look like a lightning bolt, because lightning bolts are cool. 1,000 points to Dumbledore. I'm the best principal.
I've always wanted a lightning bolt tattoo, you know. I think they're cool.
Let's see how it looks.
Cool.
Yeah, we ate Heath bars.
Yeah.
How did you like your Heath bar?
Oh, I like it. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
I opened it, and it's a single solid piece.
Yeah.
I open up a Kit Kat bar, I break it into 4 pieces, okay?
Yeah.
If I get a friend there, I break them off a piece. They want me to break them off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
But if you have Twix, it comes in 2 pieces, and there are 2 for you, none for me.
Or 1 to share. I get a Heath bar. I got a fucking Lady in the Trampet with someone. Like, we just eat from one end, and I don't care how much you like that movie, Stella. It's not that great. You know! You shut up. Just because it has dogs in it doesn't mean anything. What do you even know? You can't even eat chocolate, idiot. Did you know Heath bars where the United States Army bought them?
What were they packing these bags with? Was it
Right.
was Heath bars and Necco wafers?
This is why I brought it up, yeah.
People think I can't live off candy. I can.
There's just like World War II soldiers.
I'm just like I'm basically in army training right now.
You're basically in the fucking trenches. You basically stormed Normandy Beach.
Yeah, I'm as good as an army man.
Yeah, Heath bars were made by hand until 1942, and then they were made on a commercial scale because the army placed an order for them.
Damn.
And it says they placed an order for $175,000 worth.
Wow.
I don't know how much they cost, but
Is there any candy that the U.S. government didn't make them produce, which made them very popular? It's amazing.
don't know. There's a bunch of book references in here about books on candy and candy history.
You know what?
We might start having to getting into those.
Yeah. I'm just saying, now that I know the U.S. government is responsible for so much candy, I might actually stand up for the national anthem. I don't know.
Don't you want to vote now?